bandwagon rolling out of Wakefield and is heading towards the top 8. Even the Essex Lion this week was described as a wildcat at one point, and a big turnout is here tonight to roll Wakefield on. Bradford's defeat last night has opened another lane on the road to the playoffs, but Richard Agar knows Widnes are no mugs. Agar names an unchanged lineup, so the Wildcats have Richie Mathers in at fullback. On the wings are Peter Fawkes and Ben Cockayne, with Dean Collis and Lee Smith in at centres. Paul Sykes is a stand-off with Tim Smith at scrum half. Kyler Moore and Andy Raleigh are the two prop forwards, with Andy Ellis in between them at hooker. On the second row, Ali Lawatiti and Danny Kermond, and at loose forward, Danny Washbrook. On the interchange bench for the Wildcats tonight, Kyle Wood, Frankie Mariano, Paul Johnson and Ollie Wilkes. Widnes come here on the back of a great win last time out, and they're desperate to avoid the wooden spoon. The Vikings have Sean Briscoe at fullback, with Paddy Flynn and Willie Iser on the wings. Stephen Marsh and Cameron Phelps are the two centres. Danny Craven's at standoff, with Reece Hanbury at scrum half. Up front, Al Cheaton uses Widnes' name. John Kite alongside Steve Pickersgill. John Clark is in at hooker. Frank Winterstein on the second row with David Allen, and Hep Cahill makes up the lineup at loose forward. On the interchange bench for the Vikings, Ben Davis, Ben Kavanagh, Alex Gerrard and Paul McShane. And the coach is Dennis Betch. Your referee tonight, James Child. It's the players as Danny Craven gets us off and underway. Sunshine's not where you want when you're trying to catch a bouncing bomb, but Sykes allows it to bounce and then picks it up. And the Wildcats get themselves in front. Or will it be another case of the cardiac kids right down to the wire? We shall see. Line. Come back left this time. Looked up towards Hanbury. Streams her forward, and Hanbury's got away down the right hand side. He needs some support. He might not need any support at all. Tries to take it himself around the outside of Mathers, and he's put the ball down. It looks like in the corner, and the Vikings have taken the early lead, it appears here. Great break down the left hand side. Short with one left to go. They'll come left to Tim Smith, and into a Moore, and Moore's through. Kyler Moore will get the Wildcats on the board for the first time this evening. Stepped away from a couple of tacklers, and the big forward was over, and one for the cameras as he dives over the line to put it down. Richie Mathers, he still keeps possession. Lawatiti short side, left hand side. That looked a bit high from Allen. Referee's happy enough with it though. Ball comes free. Lee Smith's got it. Can he get himself over the line? Smith, he can't. He turns, he twists. The ball's come out again. It's come out for a second time and gone backwards, but the referee will bring it back for the first knock on. Comes for Tim Smith. Good position here. Smith inside, but Ollie Wilkes couldn't take it. It did bounce into the hands of Tim Smith, who dives over the line. But the referee had already pulled it back. Himself outside the 30. They'll probe for a little here. On the last one, Winterstein tries to take it on. It's bobbled, it's bounced, it's kicked on. There's a chance here for the Vikings if they can take it, and they've got a man to score in Hanbury. And Hanbury, for the second time in the first half, scored one right at the start, and he'll score one right before half time. And for the second time this evening, he backs himself. Line. Andy Raleigh sniffing to the right and more to the left. Goes instead all the way to Tim Smith. Smith on the game for Mariano. Ball has come free. It's gone backwards, says the referee. It looks like Mathers has come inside, and Mathers will get the score, does he? Yes, he does. Referee puts the arm out, points to the floor. Richie Mathers. 10-all, 23 minutes still to go. Cahill dummies out, goes inside. Makes Lawatiti and Johnson, but the Vikings making good meters here. They'll get it out wide, and they've got the man out wide on that far side. Paddy Flynn, I think it is. It's gone in. Great try in the end. They probed, they found space. And Flynn was all alone on the right hand edge. From a couple of tackles, he's brought down just inside the 40. Wood will go left to Smith. He has to drop it in for Mariano. Mariano breaks through. Has support inside it from Lawatiti. And Ali Lawatiti will bounce over the line for the score. Just what the doctor ordered. Frankie Mariano making the break. And off went Lawatiti, off to the races. There were tacklers there, but they were never going to bring him down. And on the last, the Vikings up 20. Good kick up though, dropping down towards the line. Fox has taken it. Fox can get away. He has support inside him from Tim Smith. Peter Fox backs himself, goes inside for Wood. Wood will head off as well. Which way is he going? Left and right, before he's finally taken down inside the 30, and there'll be a penalty for a high shot here. Kyle Wood is going left and right, and in the end, a trailing arm brings him down. Kick is up, crowd like it, the touch judges like it. As the ball disappears up behind the stand roof, and Paul Sykes puts Wakefield in front. Neither side has hit the heights yet. They're running out of time to do so. But a couple of decent plays, and that will be a lot, and that's going to be a penalty to Widnes. The kick is up. It is good. The flags are up, and we are back to all square. Wood on for Smith, inside for Mathers. Mathers has got away. Wood has got support out wide. He backs himself. He heads off right. Spins one out for Kermond. He's got Washbrook outside him. Danny Kermond's trying to go in himself. And has the captain done it? We wait for the call. He thinks he has, and the try is given. And Danny Kermond puts the Wildcats back in front. Cal Wood again, stepping and sliding both ways. Got the long pass out. Kermond had support out wide. Inside their own half just by a couple of metres. Tim Smith will put it out wide for Sykes, who will now drill the kick long downfield. Where will it end up? Briscoe will have to play it from just inside his in-goal area. Wildcats trying to get up quickly. Says, I'll be the man. He'll put the kick through. It will surely come straight to Mathers, and it does. And Richie Mathers will just wrap it up here. Ambry screaming for a penalty in back play. Referee not interested, and with less than 10 seconds left to go, the Wildcats just need to keep possession here, and they've secured the victory yet again. The Cardiac Kids take it right to the line, but they have come out with the win, Wakefield, and boy oh boy was it hard earned this evening against the Widnes Vikings side, who have given Richard Agar's team the strongest and sternest of tests here. But it's the Wildcats who come out just by 4 points.